Here we have to simplify the given expressions. For question A, we have negative 5x, add 9x, and that equals 4x. For question B, we have 2y, take away 8y, that equals negative 6y. For question C, we have negative 9b, take away a negative term, we can rewrite as add a positive term, and negative 9b plus 6b equals negative 3b. For question D, we have negative 3x squared, take away negative 12x squared. So we will rewrite it as add a positive 12x squared, and that equals positive 9x squared. For question E, we have two like terms. We have negative 5y squared and negative 4y squared. When you combine, that equals negative 9y squared. R times R is R squared, just like 2 times 2 is 2 squared. G, we have 7x squared, take away negative 5x squared, we can rewrite as add positive 5x squared, and that equals 12x squared. Question H, before we can think about adding, we have to deal with the exponents. And here we have x to the power of 6, and then that expression to the power of 4. So when it's power to a power, we multiply the exponents. Plus, and here we have x to the power of 12 to the power of 2. So again, we multiply the exponents, and that equals x to the power of 24 plus x to the power of 24. Now these two are like terms because they have the same variable to the same exponent, so we can add them. One x to the power of 24 plus another x to the power of 24 is 2x to the power of 24. Here we have two like terms, negative 8y and negative 6y, so that equals negative 14y. For J, we are multiplying x times x squared. When we multiply two powers that have the same base, the base remains and we add the exponents. And here, when x is all by itself, that means it's x to the power of 1. So that equals x to the power of 3. Question K, again, multiplied powers. So base remains and it's minus 4 plus 5, and that equals x to the power of 1 is x. Question L, we have a to the power of 3 times a to the power of 2. So base remains and we add the exponents. Plus, here again we have base of a, and they are multiplied, so 3 plus 4. That equals a to the power of 5 plus a to the power of 7. We can't simplify any further because they're not like terms. Question M, we have power to a power. So we have the base of x, and since it's power to a power, we are going to multiply the exponents. That equals x to the power of positive 35. Question N, we have power times power with the same base. So base remains, and it's 3 plus negative 6. That equals t to the power of negative 3. Question O, we have three variables. We have a, b, and c. So here a to the power of 5 is divided by a to the power of 4. And when we divide powers, we subtract the exponents. So that's a to the power of 5 take away 4, b to the power of 3 take away 1, and c to the power of 1 take away 1. 1 take away 1. That equals a to the power of 1, b to the power of 2, and c to the power of 0. Now, we know that a to the power of 1 is a, then we have b squared, and c to the power of 0 is 1. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. Question P, we have divided powers. So base remains and we subtract the exponents. So we take away the negative 3, and that equals c to the power of 9 plus 3, and that equals c to the power of 12. So here we have to combine the like terms. For question A, we have 3 terms and all of them have the variable x to the exponent of 1. So we can add them. 9 plus 5 is 14x, and 14x take away 17x equals negative 3x. Question B, we have 3 terms again. All of them have the same variable to the same exponent. So in this case, I could add the negative terms first. Negative 3 and negative 7, that's negative 10a plus 9a equals negative 1a, or we would say just negative a, because 1 times a number is the number itself. Question C. Here we have 4x squared and it has a like term, negative 3x squared. When we combine, that equals negative 7x squared. And then we have positive x and negative 4x. So when we combine, we get negative 3x. For question D, 5m, negative 5m has a like term here, 2m, negative 5 and plus 2, so that's negative 3m. And then we have negative 4p and negative 6p. When we combine, we get negative 10p. For question E, let's find the like term for minus 6x. That's minus 8x, so that equals negative 14x. And a like term for x squared is negative 2x squared. And when we combine 1x squared, take away 2x squared, that's negative 1x squared. We know that 1 times the number is number itself, so we will rewrite it as minus 14x, take away x squared. Question F, for negative 3x squared, we have a like term right here. So negative 3 and negative 2 equals negative 5x squared. For negative 3x and plus 5x are like terms, so when we combine, that equals plus 2x. And we have the constants negative 6 and plus 9. When we combine, that equals plus 3.